Hi YouTube, this is Princess Sean, and I just wanted to do a quick little video about something that I was thinking about as I get dressed. Like, when I get dressed, that's my learning time, and sometimes um, my mind wanders and and I think about things if I'm not learning things, or even while I'm learning something. Um, the teacher or proctor or whatever it is that I'm listening to, um, they might say something and might trigger some thoughts. So I wanted to talk about parents that talk to their kids really ugly. Okay, so I'll give you some examples. Parents that say stuff like, "Shut your dumb ass up." Okay, and I know this sounds really bad for parents that don't do this. Okay, but shut your didn't I tell you, act like you do the same stupid shit your father does, or you're ugly when you do that, or you're so dark, baby, your skin is so dark, or um your ears are big, or just putting into them these thoughts that they probably never even thought. And God knows what the kids at school is saying to them. And the parents, the way they choose to chastise them when the kids don't behave, they react in a very harsh, negative, violent way with their words. Because your words can cut like a sword. It can just pierce a person's heart and just break a child's spirit. And I hate it when I hear parents talk in this crazy way, like, "Oh, I'll cut you to the white meat," or, "I'm gonna bust you in your head with the hammer," or just some crazy stuff. I mean, it's people that say some crazy stuff to their kids when they're upset, okay, and call them names. I cannot stand to hear stupid, dumb, crazy, or any kind of belittling comment to a child. You have no idea how you're shaping the thoughts that they have about themselves when you do that. Okay, they look up to adults so much, and whenever you say something to them, they begin to shape. So I'll give you an example. It was this girl, I went to this party, and the little girl was saying that she she didn't feel pretty, and because her dad would call her, get your little ugly self out over here, right? But he's just kind of playing with her, but it's adult sarcasm, and she doesn't really know that, but she just know what she know. Ugly, it has a bad kind of, she probably doesn't really know what ugly is. She just knows that it's not a good thing. And so it's then she knows that the opposite of ugly is pretty, so she doesn't feel that way. And it's like, why? Oh my, because my dad says that I am, but he's playing with her, and he has no idea. And the same thing with another person that I know who kind of says this to her daughter in the same way. And I asked to speak to her. I said, well, how do you feel when your mother calls you that? How do you feel when she says that? Hey, get your little ugly stuff out of here. I don't feel pretty, is what she said. And exactly. That's why you constantly, even with another parent that I know who has a very strong minded. Now, people would say that the kid is bad because he only wants to do what he wants to do. He will act a fool, fall on the floor if you're not doing what he wants, the way he wants it, when he wants it, how he wants it, and that he's bad. Well, that's not how you say, or he always wants to do something different from the other kids. To me, that's actually characteristics of a leader. So to me, I'll say, you know what? He's a leader. That's what you call him. Call him little president. Call him, little leader. Put that into him. Make him believe, like, you know what, I'm a leader. And then he'll begin to, and then you tell him all the positive things that leaders are and how they supposed to do. You tell your kids, call them ugly, call them princess, call them beautiful, okay? Let them know that they are the prettiest little girl in the world, but yet not to the point. And all women and little girls are beautiful. Everyone, not just you. Okay, so you don't want them to get a complex like they're conceited or anything like that, or they're the only one. No, of course not. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. okay, and in God's eyes, okay? So it doesn't really matter. You are different, beautiful than this her. She has her own, but everyone has their own, right? Anyways, I just wanted to talk about that because it really bothers me when I just have to walk away and just leave. I don't have kids, so I I pray and I would like to believe, I never say never, but I would like to believe, and I'm glad that I'm old enough now, I'm a lot more mature, that I have had the chance to think about how I would react or would like to react. I'm never saying never. I would like to believe that will react in a more constructive way, in a more constructive, tactful, positive, productive way when I'm talking to a child if they piss me off, and kids has pissed me off, and I've actually said like a curse word before, like, you know what, and I had to think I could have reacted better than that. I didn't like that. I like sit yourself down, you know. But other than that, the whole name calling, because I too been the victim of that, but from kids, not from my parents. My mom was wonderful. She always reinforced that black is beautiful, and even though the kids call me dark skin and all these horrible, you know, they call me stuff like it was so funny. They call me what was it? The creature from the Black Lagoon, and it was so funny because when I became an adult, I thought that was a word they made up. Oh my God, why is it actually a movie? The creature from the Black Lagoon. I fell on the floor laughing. I felt some kind of way because I have been really affected by. I was affected by it, and low key is really deep in can piss me off to talk about kids talking about kids, but oh my God, when I seen that movie, I was like, God, that's what they used to call me, the creature from the Black Lagoon. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, that's all I wanted to kind of rant about. Stop talking to your kids like that, okay? Go pick up a book and learn how to, not that you're a bad parent, okay? It's just learn how to speak better and talk better and relate and communicate in better, effective, positive words that's actually going to build your child up and not tear them down, okay? And have them thinking some kind of ways about themselves, okay? Don't do that. You would hate for someone to do that. Think about the stuff that you say to them. Think to yourself, like, if someone's like, shut your stupid ass up and go sit down. You're so stupid. You're dumb. You don't know what that is? Didn't we go over this over and over again? We already been. Why are you acting like you're dumb? You're not this stupid. Like, no. If they don't understand, just like you didn't understand maybe calculus, algebra, or whatever they don't understand, you need to go get a tutor if you can't figure it out or help them. Okay? Do you know the answer? Anyways, okay. I don't want to keep going on about it. I need to go. Thank you. Bye. Leave a message or subscribe.